Codex Awakening presents episode, BioDigital Convergence. The point of no return has already passed. We are no longer on the verge. We have crossed the threshold. The fusion of biology and digital systems is no longer a forecast. It is the operating system of the near future. What you are about to hear is not speculation. It is documentation of what is already deployed, what is already funded, and what is already irreversible unless conscious intervention occurs at scale. 1. The biological digital interface is already inside human beings. As of 2024, over 50 humans walk the planet with high-bandwidth brain-computer interfaces surgically implanted. Neuralink N1, Synchron, Paradromics, BlackRock Neurotech, Precision Neuroscience. These devices do not merely read thoughts. They write information back into the brain. Bidirectional flow is live. Clinical trials for depression, paralysis, and blindness are the public justification. The dual-use military contracts, DARPA N3 program, China's Brain Project 2030, are the real budget. 2. The code of life is now editable, patentable, and cloud-based. CRISPR-Cas9 is old news. Base editing, prime editing, and CRISPR-Cas13, RNA targeting, are already in human trials. Over 70 gene-edited babies have been publicly acknowledged, He-Jiankui plus unreported programs. The true number is classified. Synthetic biology platforms, Ginkgo Bioworks, Twist Bioscience, can now write entire bacterial and viral genomes from scratch in days, not years. DNA data storage is commercial. 1 gram of DNA can store 215 petabytes. Your genome is about to become the cheapest hard drive corporations have ever owned. 3. The body is becoming an IoT device. Continuous glucose monitors, smart contact lenses, ingestible sensors, and neural dust are already FDA cleared or in late-stage trials. Next-generation prosthetics do not just restore function. They exceed baseline human performance and feed sensory data back to the cloud in real time. Digital twins, exact molecular replicas of your body running 24/7 on supercomputers, are already used by Roche, Siemens Healthineers, and the Chinese National Health Commission to predict organ failure years in advance. 4. The inequality bomb is already ticking. The first Neuralink patient is a 29-year-old quadriplegic who can now play Civilization VI with his mind. The second wave of patients will not be disabled. They will be high-net-worth individuals seeking cognitive enhancement. Longevity escape velocity is no longer theoretical. Gene therapies extending mammalian lifespan 30 to 50% in mice are moving to human trials in 2025 to 2027. Altis, Rejuvenate Bio, Shift Bioscience. The gap between the enhanced and the unenhanced will be measured in decades of life and orders of magnitude in cognitive capacity within 15 years. 5. The security nightmare. Nobody wants to price in. Your neural patterns are the ultimate biometric. Once mapped, they cannot be changed like a password. A single breach of a brain interface cloud, and they will be breached, hands the attacker the literal keys to your perception. DNA synthesis costs have collapsed 1,000-fold in 10 years. A state or non-state actor can now order a pathogen targeted to a specific ethnic group's genomics for less than the price of a luxury car. 6. The identity question no one can answer. When 15 to 30% of your neural traffic is mediated by an external processor, when your memories can be edited or implanted, when your emotional baseline is tuned by firmware updates, at what point does the pronoun I lose objective meaning? 7. The geopolitical race has already split into 2 tracks. Track A, public. Precision medicine, climate-solving organisms, disability cures. Track B, classified. Cognitive warfare units, autonomous bioweapons, heritability of IQ enhancement, neural command and control networks. Every major power is running both tracks simultaneously. The only variable is how much of track B they admit to. 8. The governance gap is the largest in human history. The fastest-moving technology mankind has ever invented is regulated by frameworks built for steam engines and telegraphs. There is no international treaty on brain-computer interfaces. There is no verification regime for synthetic pathogens. There is no liability model when an AI-designed organism escapes containment. Closing transmission. Codex awakening. This is not a warning about a distant future. This is a status report from a future that has already begun to execute. The convergence is not coming, it is installing. The only remaining variable is whether humanity retains agency over the update process or whether we become the legacy hardware running someone else's operating system. Stay awake, stay sovereign, stay human, while that word still has uncontested meaning. This is Codex Awakening.